Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll do a quick video just on my week 0 picks and predictions for each game and then my official plays at the end. We'll probably do the BCS podcast, I'd imagine, sometime next week. I'm busy. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Mostly it's our guy, Zach. It's always Zach. We got to figure out what Zach's available. But yeah, so that's what we have for right now. We'll just do a quick video. There's only 5 games this year. One really good game, another fun game, and then a few whatever games, but it's week 0. This is what you've been waiting for. I've been itching for it the whole time. I won't be able to watch anything outside of one game, but that's a lot going on there. Football season doesn't start for me till week 0 to week 1. Week 0 next year though in Germany with Michigan, but maybe I'll do a live video from a beer garden over there. But we'll start it off here at noon. Iowa State, Kansas State, game of the week. Not hard to fight from this one. 12 o'clock on ESPN in Dublin, Ireland. We've had a few Ireland games last few years. Last year's being awesome. Georgia Tech versus Florida State, walk-off field goal, I believe. So I'll be taking the under 49.5 points. I like this one a lot. This is probably my biggest play of the week. 1.5 units or 1.1 units to win one. Nothing crazy for week 0. But I'm really big on this one for sure. The Our Lingus College Football Classic. It's 2 big teams back in the Big 12. Neither one of my champion, but I think this is a huge conference game. Obviously, you got Rocco Beck and Abu Sama coming back, of course. Dylan Edwards and God, who's the quarterback? Avery Johnson. I always forget about him. Big tight end Lincoln Cure, freshman. Interesting to see what he does. 5-star down at Kansas State, which is sweet. I love when 5-stars go to like not weird schools, but like the non-traditional blue blood top of the line schools. It's very fun, I think, for the sport. So that's a real fun game there. Super excited to see how that one turns out. I'll probably have to watch the highlights, or maybe I'll have off for a rotation or 2 on our Stanley Regatta, and I'll be able to sneak out and look at that one for sure. 4 o'clock, we have a Michigan quarterback potentially starting here. It's Idaho State against UNLV at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. UNLV is a 26.5-point favorite, over under 65. 65.5. No play in this game for me. I think UNLV will kill him. They have Alex Orji, which I'm very interested to see how he turns out. Along with Alex Orji, they have Calzada from Virginia. I think he's pretty sick. So I'm interested to see how that offense turns out. Orji, I think, Orji with Dan Mullen's interesting. Obviously, Dan Mullen's the coach at UNLV, so that's kind of like the main draw for this game, but we'll see how that one turns out. I don't even think it's on TV. I have no TV listed here. Fresno State versus Kansas, 6:30 Fox. I think this might be a Gus Johnson debut with Joel Klatt. We'll see. David Booth, Kansas, Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. I know they have a game coming up at Arrowhead, I think, this year, but Fresno comes in town against Jalon Daniels, and Lance Leipold's still there as well. They lost Bean, the running back, I believe. So Kansas 13-point favorite. Probably might be in at 13.5. It'd be interesting to see how that turns out. Line-wise, over 50.5. I'm taking the over in this one small, just to win a half unit, 0.55 to win a half unit. Nothing crazy here. Just a little action to see. I should be able to see the end of this game. And Kansas loves to score the ball last year. They had a lot of high-scoring shootout type games. I think week 0 might be a little bit less defense when it comes to the game, I guess. You have a really good quarterback in Jalon Daniels. If you're a standalone team, Kansas, you had a pretty good season a couple years ago. Why don't you go out and really give it your all and go for it? Potentially see something fun happen here at Kansas. Who knows? And get back potentially in the Big 12 mix like you were a year, season or 2 ago. But good flex spot against a Fresno team, a name brand, not the biggest name brand for a G5 school, but still, decent team. Obviously gave Michigan hell last year. So then at 7:30 of the Sam Houston State, I believe Wildcats, maybe Bearcats, one of the two, against the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Western Kentucky's a 10-point favorite. Over under 61.5. I think TJ Finley is the quarterback for Western Kentucky. I'm going to click this real quick and I'm going to have it load. Hopefully it'll tell me. Western Kentucky for a long time, you could set your watch to overs. It's like, hey, every week, boom, over. I believe they had some turnover in the staff and or coach. I'm not totally sure. This is, probably things I should know before I talk about it, but I'm not playing this game regardless. Let's see, a quarterback. No, it's not one of them. I'm going to guess it's Maverick McAvoy. Who knows, though? One of those guys. But yeah, so it's not TJ Finley. I might have thought maybe he was there last year. I don't know. He was one of those guys that have been in like 1,000 different schools. But I mean, I'd probably play the over, but I'm not going to do it. But I would, over on that seems fun. CBS Sports Network, Conference USA game. I think that's a conference game. And then we get to the night game, the fun game, the game that is crazy. It's an absolute. Then the game is an absolute crime. It's not at 11 p.m. Stanford, Hawaii on CBS Sports or CBS Normal and Paramount Plus. By the way, it is a Conference USA game last time. But we look at this last game here, Stanford, Hawaii. It's Hawaii. It's on the island. It's at the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex on Honolulu, Hawaii. You got to take Hawaii on the island here. Not a big travel for Stanford. A little flyover for the ACC team to fly over to Hawaii here. Hawaii, I think, was open as a dog. They're now a 2.5-point favorite. I don't care. I'm taking them 2.5, 1.1 to win one. Fun game. Again, I wish this game was at 11 o'clock at night. You look at the scheduling here. You have a noon game, a 4 o'clock game that's barely on TV, 6:37, 7:30. Bro, make it 6:30, 7:30, or 6:38, and then a 10:30, 11 o'clock CBS After Dark special of Stanford, Hawaii. That would rule. It's going to be like noon local out there. It's the only thing that makes me worry about it. Maybe it's going to be Stanford, but Hawaii, they're a fun team, man. They have a really good quarterback receiver duo with Micah Adejo. As a freshman from Vegas. He was at, what do they call it? He was the quarterback for Bishop Gorman High School. A lot of the top recruits came from. And Pofle Ashlock, I believe, is the receiver from Ulysses, Texas. That's the guy that everyone's talking about this year. So fun to see how they started out. Probably be slinging it all over the yard. Hopefully they do. Be very fun for all of us neutrals involved. But yeah, that's what I got for now. Let me know down below if you got any picks that you like. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time for more picks and more games. It'll be a big one next week, week 1. And hopefully the BCS podcast on Friday. Get back to that. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.